Jake is the younger brother. He has a brother that's 2 years older than him, and he always kept up with him. He did everything that an athletic kid would do.
Soccer, and if I wasn't doing soccer, it was track. If it wasn't track, it was basketball. It was just constant athletics. That's all I wanted to do. And that kind of all came to a halt once I got that concussion. In an indoor soccer match, I was on the ground and a kid came running, jumped and kneed me in the back of the head, and everything kind of just went downhill from there. When
he stood up right away, you knew there was something wrong. The doctor said, yes, he has a concussion, and they sent us home. And Jake wasn't sleeping. He was staying up all night.
I was referred to a neurologist.
He also had temperature regulation problems. He wore his winter coat and winter hat all summer long. You just cried for the kid.
I just really looked like detached, glossy-eyed. I didn't feel well at all. I knew there was something wrong. We went and found a concussion management group, and we saw them for 12 months before they said that I was probably not going to get any better and that they had done everything that they could do for me.
How do you deal with a concussion when everybody else is going through all of the fun things that you do in high school and you are stuck?
That really did have a very large impact on my life. We had already been looking for alternative methods. We had done craniosacral therapy, massage therapy, acupuncture. We had seen another chiropractor, and none of them really helped. And then that's when I found Dr. Uribe.
We specialize in upper cervical chiropractic. So our analysis and our treatments are all based on the junction between the head and the neck. When Jake walked in the door to my office and I sat down and looked at him, I just thought to myself, this is a sick kid. You know, he didn't look young, healthy, like a vibrant athlete should. When I heard that the other professionals, medical professionals had told Jake, you know, hey, this is how it's going to be. You're not going to get better from this. I mean, that bothered me, you know, to kind of just not give him or his body a chance. You know, I knew at that moment I had to figure out anything I could possibly do to try to help get him back to where he was.
He immediately, the first day we went in there with confidence, said, I can fix him.
And as soon as I was able to get some analysis on him, I was pretty quickly able to see, yeah, this is a problem that I can help. His neck had lost kind of some of the natural curvature.
It was really refreshing to be able to see a doctor be able to take an approach that no one else had taken for an entire year. And so I walked into his office and he drew up on the angles and the alignments and everything, and then just had it all up on the board and explained, like, this is your problem. I can numerically quantify what's wrong with you, and this would explain why you're having why you can't walk, why you have vertigo, why you're dizzy.
Going in there and having somebody say with confidence, I can fix this, meant the world to us.
In cases like slips, falls, sports injuries, car accidents, you know, that's a very vulnerable place. If an athlete gets hit in the head or is exhibiting concussion-like symptoms, a lot of the focus goes to the brain itself. In Jake's case, it was the same thing. He had a brain injury. And nobody really looked at his neck. Nobody evaluated that part of him properly from the beginning. Lucky for Jake, he was a very young, very healthy kid. His body was almost aching to get better, you know, and as soon as we gave it a little bit of nudge in the right direction, it just started to take off.
This kid who had had no life, who was destined to be left the way he was starting to see the light and started to change back into who he was before the accident.
I had no social life, and I just didn't leave my home. I had a tutor for school that they came, and then within 3 months of seeing Dr. Uribe and getting treatment for my neck and spine, I was back playing soccer.
Part of my goal is to get people to realize there's help out there. You're not stuck necessarily taking the answer he was given, which is, well, this is about as good as it's going to get.